Members of the jury, is that correct? That's either yes or no. No. You were outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no? No. Were you outside speaking to the jurors, yes or no? All right. And what division? All right. Do you have documentation for that? Oh, what is your name? Spell that. First name? And last name? Yes. Spell it. And where is your documentation that show you work for the federal government? Allowed to be in this courthouse anymore. You do not have any business here. If you are not a witness, you are not allowed in this courtroom. Do you understand? And you are not allowed in this courthouse. You know that you are not supposed to be speaking with the jurors in the hallway. You were. Those jurors were not asking you any questions. Do you understand? No. Do you understand? So do not come back into the courthouse. That means this courthouse. That means the courthouse next door, that is the historical courthouse. Do you understand? Right. All right. If you can see that he's escorted off the premises. But personally, I don't feel comfortable with using this jury as the jury pool because I don't know what was said. My understanding is that he is involved in a case here, not as a witness, not as a party whatsoever, but just as maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a cousin. All right. And also because I've been a defense attorney before and a prosecutor, the remaining jurors that are left be called back up. So I'll speak with the defense attorneys about that and the prosecutors about that, as far as whether you all want to do jury selection today or do jury selection tomorrow with a new jury. Okay. So if you all can discuss that.
Can I approach her with this? Says she doesn't sign it. Judge, I just got hired on this day.
All right, Miss Cummins, we'll have your client brought over on the 17th for him to do the evaluation here. So if you would like to be present, you can.
Okay. I'm usually not present, but I appreciate that.
Sure. All right, and the other issue, you were not present, but you were number one for jury trial. However, the person who was here in the gray suit who said that he was with the U.S. government, he was...
Mr. Man.
Yeah, he was speaking to the jurors in the hallway. So I don't feel comfortable with using the jury panel that we have.
For the holidays to the jail. He has been filing all sorts of stuff in this case. I don't know what his relationship is with his family. I don't talk to them. I've never spoken to him. He has communicated with me threats that he's going to sue me in federal court and all kinds of stuff like that. But the thing that troubles me the most, and I called the jail to let them know, is that he evidently had an attorney visit on the video visit, not a recorded visit, an attorney visit with this guy, with my client. Now,
in the courthouse, and the deputy took a photo of him, so somebody can let the sheriff know that he's not to have attorney visits if he's not his attorney.
If it's different thinking that he's also right now a person who is on bond for an aggravated assault. So somebody might want to talk to pretrial services or his bond.
All right. So somebody may want to talk to his pretrial services officer. And honestly, the name that he gave me, I don't even believe that's his real name because he seemed to be stumbling over what his name was. But the deputies did take a photo of him, so I'm sure that's going to be placed at the courthouses, and they can place it at the jail as well.
On the Bear County website, pretty easy with the name.
Right, so before you leave here today, we'll take up that matter with the sheriff's office.
All right. Now
And then-
I'd be happy to get some of them because I believe he's holding himself out as an attorney to people, which carries its own set of problems.
All right, we will take care of that. So, the people who are up for jury trial, is there any objections to the court excusing the jury? We would start with jury selection tomorrow. Is anyone going to have any objection to that? Of happening, if you don't hold your jurors for the morning selection, you will end up with people who have already been through jury selection 3 or 4 times. And I don't want anybody to be put at a disadvantage because of that. So is there any objection to me excusing the jurors?
No.
All right, so let me go outside and do that.
Judge, we have a very important question for you.
She birthed me into this world, so automatically she gets a place in the zombie house. But you know what? You all should be saying, hey, we want Stephanie's mom to be there because everyone else, you know what I would say? I would say, what's your skill? If you don't have any skills, I'd say, I'm sorry, we have limited supply. But my mom would say, no, baby, we're going to let them in. So
That's very important.
my mom will make sure that everybody is taken care of. She knows all the home remedies. So when people are saying, oh, I need to go to the doctor for that, my mom would say,
Yeah.
nope, I got you covered.
That actually sounds like she might be the most valuable member.
She is. And she would be able to cut up my apples just the way I like them. And I'm saying, my mom's like, what do you have a taste for? I'm like, I don't know. And so I'm sitting on the couch and we're watching old movies together. Our favorite movie is On Borrowed Time. If you haven't seen that, you should watch that. So she will come back and next thing I know, I have a little bowl with apple slices in it. I'm like, thanks, Mom. So, I'm in the warm and fuzzies.